Hey everybody, Joe Boy, the Tatum Meister here with Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, the movie. I know, it's crazy. It's actually real. It's a real movie. Awesome. So, if you guys didn't know, I'm a Chippendale fan. Play the clip.
Where's Gadget? Fat Cat is on the move, and if we don't do something soon,
Sorry, I'm late, boys. I was picking out a new outfit. Gadget.
Crikey, 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 crikey. I can see Gadget's.
Yeah, I posted a video about that a while ago. It's the iconic clip from the Robot Chicken show. But yes, I am a Chippendale fan. I've been a fan of Chippendale Rescue Rangers and Chippendale for a very long time. So, as you can tell, I'm very excited to review this masterpiece of a film. Now, okay, it's not a masterpiece, but man, I have a lot to cover here. Wow. Where do I even begin with this? Okay, so I watched this movie twice, and this is the second best movie of the year. Bro. I don't even know where to start. Okay, well, the first half of the video is going to be no spoilers. Once I get to the spoilers, because I have to talk about some things. I feel like there's some things I just have to discuss. So, I'm going to put a spoiler portion of the video. I'll tell you when. But this first part of the video, no spoilers. I'm going to go spoiler-free. But, yeah. So, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. The movie. Wow. It's kind of crazy to see what he says. So, I remember when I saw the trailer for this and they announced this, I was like, bro, this is going to be amazing. And, wow, it is amazing. It's really amazing. Now, I wouldn't call this top-tier filmmaking. I wouldn't call this, like, the best movie ever made. But as far as what it is, as far as how they did it, as far as how Lonely Island did it, how they wrote it, how they produced it, it's something special, guys. It really is something special. I wouldn't call this amazing, like super amazing, but it's extremely entertaining, extremely enjoyable, has credible jokes. I mean, a really heartwarming story, great mystery element. I love how they did it. Now, for the negatives, though, I'd say there's some parts that feel a little like weird. Like, what do I mean by that? Well, I do feel there's some parts that just don't make logical sense. I mean, this is Chippendale. What am I supposed to? Yeah, I'm trying. Why should I even bring that as a complaint? But yeah, there's some parts that I feel like that could have made more sense and written better. Some people are not gonna like how they treated the villain or how they treated certain characters, which I'll get to that in a sec. But in the spoiler portion, but yeah, some people may not agree with how some of the choices they made. I happen to love all the choices they made for some of the characters and the villain and certain characters, but some people might not like it for that. For it's a 2-hour movie. Like, they managed to compact it for 90 minutes and paste it really good and structured it extremely well. But at the same time, they really could have made it a 2-hour movie, bro. With the amount of stuff, with the concept and the amount of stuff that they had and the things that they were doing, they could have made this 2 hours, bro. There were so many times where I feel like you really could have made this 2 hours, bro. It was enough content there to make it 2 hours, and I'm glad they made it compact and paced it well. But at the same time, it's like, you really could have made it. That's what usually my complaint with 90-minute movies is, like, I feel like it could have been longer. Not all of them, because I like Venom too. And some movies can be 90 minutes. I'm not saying this didn't work as 90 minutes, because it did. But I do feel like it could have been longer, honestly, because there's just some things that could have been fleshed out more, expanded on more. I do think, now this is just a small nitpick. As amazing as Andy Samberg and as Dale was, and as amazing as John Mulaney as Chip was, I feel like they kind of missed out by not casting Cole and Dylan, because Cole and Dylan Sprouse would have killed us, but like, their personalities fit their personalities for Chip and Dale, and they already play Disney characters. Like, they played Zack and Cody, their brothers. Now, here's a nitpick though. I do feel not making because in this story, in this movie, Chip and Dale aren't actually brothers, which is weird, because I'm like, aren't they always brothers? Now, technically, that wasn't ever confirmed 100%, but yeah, they're not brothers in this movie. They're best friends who act like brothers, which, okay. I guess that's kind of cool, because it relates to best friend thing as brothers. They're like adopted brothers, kind of, sort of. I guess that's what they were going for. I mean, yeah, tone-wise, though, this is on par with the show, bro. Like, as far as the tone goes, this has the same tone and feel that the old show did, which I'm really happy about. The old show's iconic. It's very well done. I love the old show. It's really fun. Now, I do think it doesn't hold up very well, and it's kind of corny as fuck. But the old show was good. I'm glad they got the same tone as the old show, which was nice. Even with the new voice actors, even with everything else, it still felt like a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers property. It still felt like an extension of it, like a legacy movie to it. So it was nice. It was paying homage to animation. It was paying homage to, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, paying homage. But it was also making fun of stuff. That's the thing. There was a lot of times this movie was making fun of stuff, and it was making fun of like other studios besides just Disney. Anyway, but yeah, as I said, there's not many negatives. It's just mainly certain characters people might not like decisions with. Some story elements people are gonna have problems with. Okay, is this a spoiler if I say I'm not at the spoiler part yet? What else can I talk about without spoiling stuff? I mean, yeah, animation-wise, this is like, I know people are going to complain, like, oh, why didn't they just make Chip and some of the characters actually 2D instead of, like, bro, you gotta realize this is a Disney Plus movie, and that Disney didn't give them a huge budget to work with, bro. The fact that they were able to even do this at all is crazy. I mean, once you've seen the movie, bro, the stuff that they got away with is kind of insane. There's so many, like, adult animated, which I'll get to in a bit, there's characters from other studios in this. Like, that shouldn't even be, they're not Disney characters, bro. That's just insane to me. Like, how did they get all these characters and adult animated characters in this movie? Which I'm going to get to in a second who they are. But, like, it's kind of insane, bro. Like, anyway, but the point is that the budget that they had, they couldn't make every character 2D, like, completely 2D. I understand that. But they pay homage to a lot of animation styles. They pay homage to, like I said, it's a really well done movie, guys. It's written really well, directed really well. It's just a really extremely enjoyable story and enjoyable, engaging, and enjoyable movie. It's funny. It got great jokes. I mean, honestly, this is just a very great movie. Like, it's just hard for me to really say the problems other than just characters and, some story elements could have been written better. And again, if the movie was 2 hours and it had more scenes with certain characters, I do think it would have been really awesome. It could have been Sonic 2. This is second to me of the year behind Sonic 2, but I wouldn't call it better than Sonic, because Sonic 2 is just amazing beginning to end. I say there's amazing parts of this, but as a whole, it could have been better. I do think as a whole, the movie could have been better. But they just didn't make it long enough, or they just didn't, they just didn't, try to make it extraordinary. Like, there's more things they could have done, but they did what they were supposed to. The movie did what it's supposed to do. It had great characters, like I said, great writing, really well done, very enjoyable. Chip and Dale were great. They had a great dynamic. But like I said, there's just certain things in this movie I would have just trimmed a bit, or maybe enhanced a bit, or just, just stuff like that. Still silly little nitpicks like that. I do think the movie is great for what it is. And it's a great legacy movie for this franchise, for the Chip and Dale universe, and all that jazz, and for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. It was really great. I really loved what they did. I loved the characters. Everybody felt great, It's just really, J.K. Simmons, all the voice actors were great. I mean, everybody was just top tier, bro. It was awesome. If I had to rate this movie, I'd give it like a 9.2. What would I rate it? Yeah, 9.2 out of 10. 9.2 out of 10. It's my second favorite of the year. It's better than Doctor Strange 2. I mean, honestly, and I like Doctor Strange 2 a lot, but no, this is better. No offense to Doctor Strange 2, but this is a passion-filled project, bro. This movie had so much passion behind it, so much energy, so much. It just felt refreshing, bro. This movie really felt refreshing. Like, it's nice to get a movie that's just a good movie, bro. No politics, making fun of stuff, parodying stuff, satiring stuff. It's so Lonely Island and the team, except for the director and everybody, they just killed this movie, bro. They really gave it 110. I'm really impressed with it. I'm gonna watch it for many. I'm really good. It's probably my second favorite Disney Plus film, next to Togo. Honestly, nothing beats Togo. Togo's the best. Disney Plus kind of peaked with that movie, but yeah, it's not as good as Togo, but it's definitely the second best Disney Plus movie I've ever. Okay, maybe is it better than Candace Against the Universe? I think they're on par with each other. I mean, they're just different movies. They accomplish different things. I don't know. They're pretty on par with these. I don't know if I call it better than Candace Against the Universe, but it's on par with it for sure. Like it's similar to that one. They're both great legacy films that really enhance the franchise, and I really loved it. So, all right, guys, here it is. Spoilers ahead. Put a spoiler warning right here. Spoilers ahead. If you don't want to get spoiled, please click off or go to the timestamp. I'm going to put a timestamp right below. Go to this timestamp, and yeah. So I don't really think is there a timestamp? Yeah, whatever. Spoilers ahead. Anyway, so all right. So now I can talk spoilers. Here we go. I warned you. If you're still here, then don't watch. Again, the movie's on Disney Plus, guys. The movie's on Disney Plus. Last chance. Last chance. I'm warning you. Okay, so I'm gonna talk spoilers now. So, okay, it's on Disney Plus. Just watch the movie. So, okay, where do I begin? Okay, first off, ugly Sonic. Yeah, so this is one of my small nitpicks on Ugly Sonic, though. Okay, bro. First of all, I can't even believe they got him in the movie. Like, this was by far the most insane, epic cameo of any movie. I cannot even believe he showed up. It is insane. Like, holy shit, he actually showed up in... You know, when I heard the rumors of him showing up, I'm like a week before the movie came out, I'm like, wait, what? Like, when I first heard that, I was like, what? And lo and behold, I go for like 10, 20 minutes in the movie, you see Dale at the Comic-Con, you turn around, and there he is, our boy, Ugly Sonic. Like, fucking crazy. He was actually there. Like, now here's my small nitpick. As great as Ugly Sonic was in this movie, as awesome as he was, and as incredible as that cameo was, they were missing one key component. This is one of my small nitpicks of the movie. That part where he's coming in with the helicopter, I'll try to play that clip.
This is the enemy. We've got you surrounded. Ugly Sonic!
Yeah, the part where he comes in the helicopter, they should have played Gangsta's Paradise. I mean, how are you gonna do Ugly Sonic and not include Gangsta's Paradise? That's like Oreos without milk. But I mean, granted, it was still fucking amazing to see Ugly Sonic in the fucking movie. Like, it was still fucking epic. Again, I cannot stress enough how insane that was, that he was in the movie. Now we're gonna get some other cameos here. You saw McGruff the Crime Dog. You saw that guy from the Big Mouth, the cop from Big Mouth. I mean, that was really cool. Okay, another thing that got me was freaking Randy. Randy from South Park is in the sauna, bro. Like, again, there's adult animated in a Chip and Dale film, bro. I'm surprised. Okay, I think it's more crazy that they didn't include Robot Chicken in here, because honestly, that would have been just as cool as the Ugly Sonic cameo if they included Robot Chicken himself in the freaking movie as a homage to that. Because again, the Robot Chicken skit of Chip and Dale is one of the best skits they ever did, if not the best. I mean, bro, it would have been so epic to actually see Robot Chicken like walk in, you know, as Robot Chicken walks in. That would have been such an epic homage, or the nerd from Robot Chicken, like, bro. Granted, they didn't show up, but I mean, it was still crazy to see Randy from South Park in this movie, even for a split second. But what other cameos? There was a lot, bro. Like, bro. Well, like, besides Ugly Sonic, how many were there, bro? Like, I have to go back. I don't know. There was a lot of characters that showed up, bro. Like, there was My Little Pony. There was like. Okay, let's talk about the villain now. Big, Sweet Pete. So, I know this is going to be a controversial character. I know people are going to be like, why are they making fun of Bobby Driscoll, blah, blah, blah. Bro, okay, listen. I think Sweet Pete in this movie is actually really great. How they handled him is really great. I know people aren't going to agree with me. But honestly, I feel the point of that was that the creators, I think they were, in my opinion, I think they intentionally did that. Because they were making fun of the point that Disney, in fact, they were just pointing out the fact that Disney just dropped the guy that voiced Peter Pan. You know, they dropped him right after the movie. Like, so this character, this villain in the movie was kind of saying, yeah, Disney, if you do stuff like that, you can create villains. Like, it was like a little nod to that in a sense. I know people aren't going to like that, and that's just how my take on it. I feel they were kind of saying, yeah, Disney's fucked up. They were showing the fucked up side of it, you know? Because a lot of people don't know about that incident. So I feel like the directors and the filmmakers, Disney might have not known about what they were doing, but I feel like they knew. Like, they were saying, yeah, Disney, you're fucking assholes for doing that, you know? Maybe that's just my take on Sweet Pete. I know some people aren't going to like it, but honestly, I think his villain, he was a really great character in this movie, a really great villain. Not as good as Fat Cat. By the way, I do feel Fat Cat should have been in the movie more. He was barely fucking in it, and he wasn't part of the story, really, but, well, it's fine. I get it. He's not the main villain of the movie, but still, you know. Yeah, Tigra from Marvel was in here. That was cool. I like Tigra. But yeah, guys, that's about it for the spoilers. Is there anything else I missed? Okay, there were some characters in Main Street that was pretty cool. I don't know. I just really like this movie a lot. Like, it's just like, yeah, it's really well done. But yeah, guys, there's a nice little school thing at the beginning. There's like, okay, Roger Rabbit was in it for a bit. That was cool. Yeah, guys, I think that's about it. I don't really know if any other characters have really showed up besides all the ones I just mentioned. I mean, again, it's a lot of point-and-click moments in this, which I'm glad it's on Disney Plus. You can pause and see if you miss anything. It's nice. They also put it on Disney Plus to make sure Disney didn't make a lot of money on it, which pretty funny of them to do that. But yeah, so yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. It was, bar none, one of the best movies I've ever seen. Now, I wouldn't say it's like the best movie ever. It's like it's on par with like some other really awesome movies. But yeah, it's a very great Disney movie. One of their best for sure. It's awesome, truly. Okay, here's another thing. Gadget and Zipper. Boy, same with Sweet Pea. I don't know how people are gonna react to that. Personally, I think it was amazing. Like, honestly, like, I shipped Zipper and Gadget so much growing up. And seeing them actually married and having the kids together was just icing on the cake, bro. Like, it was just, they had so much romantic, like, tension for me. Like, they always had this fling going on that you didn't really know. And then 30 years later, they're married. It's like, it just felt like this movie was made for me, guys. Between Post Malone singing the outro song, between all the cameos, between, like, you know, the great writing. This movie was made for me, bro. And it's so rewatchable and so funny and great. And well animated. Just well done all around, bro. Like, yeah. Again, another nitpick I say, I do think the Rescue Rangers should have been together more at the end. Like, working together to take down the villain. Which would have been cool. But, oh well. I mean, again, I didn't make the movie. It's good for what it's a Chip and Dale story. I understand why the Rescue Rangers weren't in it that much. But, again, it's just a little thing I'd change. Maybe have them together a little more. But regardless, solid 9.2 out of 10. This movie is fucking awesome. 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 Fucking... Alright. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is a really great time. I hope you check it out. I highly recommend it. If you're a Disney fan or a Chip and Dale fan or any fan of any animation in general, it's quite a fun time. I mean, seriously. Really well done. Loved every character in it. But again, Ugly Sonic should have had Gangsta's Paradise playing. I do think that was a missed opportunity there. I mean, how you gonna put Ugly Sonic in this and not play Gangsta's Paradise? Like, come on, man. They go hand in hand. It's like, I mean, what? I mean, I'm happy you showed up. Like, I'm not dissing the fact that he didn't show up, but it's like, come on, man. That's a golden opportunity there. Who knows? Maybe he'll show up again in something else. I'm happy you can hear up here. I'm surprised. Yeah, there was that one doctor, Dr. Polly. What is her name? Polly Pocket? There was a lot of cameos. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. So, thank you all for watching.
Even my mama thinks that my mind is gone, but I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying and chalk.